This video is brought to you by my shitty ass gaming PC. I'm seeing the void. Is he just summoning a black hole? What the fuck? Okay, Vivian, holy shit. Vivian, yo, holy shit.
Vivian.
What? How long were you watching me sleep?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Alright, so Lycon and Vivian immediately reconcile, and the mayor's like, hey yo, like I'm fucking lazy as shit, and y'all found like a bunch of sacrificed cocoons last time, go kill them all for me and shit, so we gotta go do that. Also, we find out who actually made the sacrifices. It's some dude named like Landon.
The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. No. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago.
Damn.
Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices.
Oh, that's not good.
The serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost.
We'll get into Landon's story later. Turns out someone's already destroying them, because it wouldn't be a mission without something going wrong. Oh, shit. Oh, that's that weird-ass lady from last time. This is Camille. Vivian is very fond of Camille, but Camille is not very fond of Vivian. At all.
Vivian, don't call me sis.
Okay.
I'm not your sister. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now.
Huh, I wonder how they know each other. Turns out Vivian knows Landon too. Looks like there might be some mysterious path. Vivian's an ex-exaltist. It's so obvious, like, dude. Also, Camille keeps bringing up this fucking her that Vivian apparently helped. I'm putting helped in quotation marks, cause well, we gotta put her down, bro. We gotta put her down,
One last piece
bro.
of advice: stay out of this. She loathes you.
Yeah, for now, we gotta fucking comfort Vivian and shit. Alright, after the mission, you and Vivian try to get any lead you can. You talk to Ray, you interview some miners. Turns out the miners were fed some fucking substance that made them tweak out. We'll get to that later, don't worry. We also get to know more about Vivian too, and why she's such a big fan of Faith in. Basically due to Vivian having the power to see into the future and see misfortunes before they occur, and also giving out people like treated her and shit. She was thinking of doing something very permanent and very irreversible. I can't say what, because YouTube will demonetize the fuck out of me. That is until you, that's right, you messaged her. You remember that, right?
Huh? Me?
I don't really know what that's about, but I'm happy we got to know more about her origin and shit, but I do hope this gets expanded on later. But we ain't got time for that right now, because Hartman is meeting with the Exaltist to exchange the fucking sacrifice core. Uh-oh, looks like the sacrifice core is missing. Where could it be?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
Introducing our newest Exaltist, the one Camille was talking about. This is Dina.
Vivian, it's been ages. Dina! Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet.
Dina is fucking psychotic. No, you can't fix her, but she will fix you. Oh boy, she will fix you. She is also Landon's fucking daughter. She also hates Vivian for reasons that we will get into later. For now, it turns out the sacrifice core that Hartman has is fake, and everything has gone to shit. Introducing our newest Void Hunter, Yijuan. She is so fucking cool. 2.0 video coming soon, I promise. Alright, now we get into why Dina hates Vivian so much. So Dina's dad, Landon, used Vivian to basically give people blessings, basically. So whenever Vivian cried in front of somebody, Landon would be like, oh my god, bro, they're blessed. They're totally blessed. I gotta fucking give them the blessing and shit. You know, whenever Vivian cries, she sees the misfortune, and the misfortune is the person usually dying and shit. Turns out the blessing is getting injected with the fucking sacrifice serum and becoming an ethereal. And usually because the serum was fucking unstable as shit, they would usually die. That's not a very good blessing in my opinion. Of course, the other Exaltists were basically being lied to. Like Landon was like, yeah, no, it's a blessing. The other Exaltists don't actually know that you're being used as like a test subject. I don't know why none of them thought, like, why is no one coming back from these? It went well until Landon decided to use his own fucking daughter as a blessing. And then Vivian cries in front of Landon, and Landon is like, oh my god, bro, I can't accept this blessing, bro. Everybody else is like, oh my god, bro, why is it not something the blessing, bro? Why is he not doing that, bro? Like, everyone getting all like skeptical and shit, and all that shit. And then fucking Landon pulls out a fucking gun on the entire crowd and just crashes out and shit.
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Camille tries to subdue him. He gets shot. He dies. And then Dina, and this is the part that makes me so fucking mad. Dina's like, no, dad. And Vivian's like, oh my god, bro. Like, this is what happens. Like, this is what the listeners are and shit. And then, like, Dina's like, I know. And I'm gonna blame you, Vivian. Like, bro, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. You knew your dad was, like, lying to people. You knew your dad was, like, fucking using people as test subjects and shit. And, like, using Vivian as, like, a borderline scapegoat. And you still gonna blame Vivian? Like, what? Are you insane? No, what I'm saying, she is insane. Like, crazy words of family, I guess. I don't know. This is a crazy shit, right? Bro. This isn't like a one-time thing. Dina just blames Vivian for everything bad in her life. It's like, bro, like, have some accountability. Holy shit, bro. Back to the mission. Camille's been conspiring with none other than holy shit. Guess who Camille's been conspiring with the entire time? Hugo. What, you thought they were just gonna fucking kill him like that? Like, hell no, bro. They marketed him to shit. He's not just gonna die like that, bro. Turns out Camille's also trying to stop Dina before she goes too far and shit, and that's why she's been destroying the fucking dormant sacrifice cocoons. So yeah, that's that plot point solved. Anyway, we have a party ran by Hartman to infiltrate. We gotta get to his study and shit, but that goes to shit. But before Hartman can do anything, guess who shows up? It's... Alright, so it turns out Hugo crashing out last episode was just like a complete act him and Lycan planned, apparently. Yeah, that's a whole plot point. Yeah, it was all fake. It was all fake, but they all planned it. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, that was the thing he did so we could take the public eye off of him and more onto Hartman and shit, to get Hartman and the Ravenlock family to have like more scrutiny and shit. Turns out it's a good thing he did that though, because Hartman put something into his drink. Yeah, you know that pill the miners got? They gave one to Hugo also, and apparently that pill is a mind control pill. Now, Hugo did allow himself to be dosed by it to make an antidote, hopefully. But that's the thing, there is no antidote yet, so he has to deal with all the fucking side effects now. Isn't it fun reliving the past memories of like your dead sister and your abusive mother and shit? Well, an evil version of you taunts you and shit, man. That's so great, man. Love that shit. Totally not fucked up at all. Anyway, after it's all over, we learned something new about Hugo's origin and shit. Apparently, Hugo didn't kill his dad, and that was Hartman, as he wanted to take over the Ravenlock family. Hugo still did attack his dad, but he wasn't the one who killed him. Like, even though he still hates his family, he decided to move on from them and make his own path, which is cool, but like, I'm gonna be real, I think them retconning him killing his father wasn't the best story choice. I think him killing his dad made him like a lot more interesting. But I still love Hugo, like definitely still like one of my top 5 characters though, I'm not gonna lie. Hugo's so awesome. Anyway, back to the present. Hugo has a brilliant plan to get rid of the Ravenlock family once and for all. Now, what is it, you might ask? Simple. Film them giving the miners the pill, and now your entire family is gone from tops. Bonus points for aura farming. Alright, now that Hugo's back on the squad, we have some stuff we have to do. The Exaltists are gathering at Port Elpis. They have a batch of land and serum and shit, and they're gonna use it to try and make a mind-controllable sacrifice, which is not a good idea, but fuck it, they're crazy, I don't really care. So we gotta go and destroy it all. After we're done destroying some of the serum, Camille finally breaks, revealing she made a deal with the mayor to take us to take the fall for like everything Dina did, giving her like at least like one more out, 'cause she can't bear to see Dina going down this path of self-destruction anymore. Dina's of course pissed and follows Camille through a rift, and we follow too, and we see Camille die as she got mauled by ethereals. Alright, now let's play a fun little game, okay? This is gonna be called What Does Dina Do? Does she A, realize she's been going down a path of self-destruction, chasing her father's deranged dreams, and that she has her whole life ahead of her, and that she can stop this and choose her own path and make her own life? Or B, blame Vivian? How about C, blame Vivian and Camille for everything, inject yourself with your dad's serum, and turn into a giant fucking monster? Yeah, that's right, we're going for a boss fight, baby, let's go!
My frustrating
Yeah, this boss is like easy as shit, I'm not gonna lie. Too bad it's not dead, so fires a giant fuck you Lesbian, and in the heat of the moment, Vivian does the unthinkable.
What happened? What the...
You see, there's something I did forget to briefly mention. At the end of last episode, Vivian had a vision of us dying, and she wanted to prevent that, so she actually grabbed a batch of Landon's serum to use to basically stop us from dying. And it does work, but it also means that her body has taken severe amounts of ether corruption, which means...
lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
It's too bad that the twins, besides surviving a literal fucking nuke explosion, are able to fucking reverse ether corruption, apparently. What the fuck?
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.